Happy Friday, January 30th. I can't believe I didn't share this yesterday, but yesterday was my 16-year anniversary of making YouTube videos, which is so insane. It feels like just a couple years ago I started my YouTube channel. I was still a teenager living at home in my bedroom before it became the green room, and then before being kicked out and living with Johnny's family for a couple months until I got my own apartment. And all that happened when I was 19 and I started living on my own and just sharing my love for makeup and hair and just how it's grown over the years, and then coming to Christ within that journey and then sharing my faith. Like, so much has changed in the past 16 years. Like, it's so wild. Hold on. Are you okay? Or you want to come in? But yeah, I love just kind of reminiscing. You know, I love like memory keeping, looking back at old memories. Like I love that. Hence the reason why I daily vlog. But it's just so crazy when you kind of sit and just think about how much has changed in the last 16 years. And I'm just thinking about my life. Think about like your life too. Like, you probably don't realize it until you have these moments of reflection, but like, wow, so much has changed in 16 years. It feels like a lifetime ago now at this point. And what's crazy is that I feel like a lot of you guys that are still watching have been here since the beginning, which is absolutely insane. And I just want to say thank you guys for sticking with me through all these years, all these adventures, all of these changes. Like, you guys have been here since day one, and I appreciate you so much. And it's just been a wild ride. And yeah, I don't get the same views and stuff and engagement as I did before, but like, I've said this since the beginning. I could get one view on a video and I'm still gonna make my videos. Like, if no one's watching, I'm still gonna make my videos. Like, the views are not the reason, like the views and the followers were not the reason I was making videos to begin with. And so some people, and I've gotten comments like that where like, oh my gosh, that's pathetic. Why are you still making videos? You only get like a couple hundred views. I don't care. Like, I'm still gonna share all of my different life adventures on YouTube, and those that have stayed, I appreciate even more. But those who don't stay, I mean, it's okay. We go through different seasons of life, phases of life, and I feel like it's the same with friends. Like, some friends don't stay with you forever. So why would I expect people who have once subscribed before to stick with me forever? You know what I mean? I think the ones that actually do stay, that's when you know those are your solid OGs, and that's you guys that are still sticking around and watching my videos. So thank you so much. And thank you for making me not talk to myself. Because I would still do this if there's just one viewer watching. And even if that viewer is me watching back my own video, like, I would still be making these videos, but you guys are here. So thank you for giving me someone to talk to so I'm not talking to myself. Anyways, I am dressed to go for a run. The weather is amazing. Maybe slightly a little too hot for a run at this point, but I think something is wrong with my charger upstairs. Because, you know, I charge my phone before I go to bed. I'm at 10%. I can't go for a run. Like, I just came downstairs, like, and my phone's already at 10%. So I think it's not charging upstairs. So now I have it plugged in to a new charger, and I'm gonna let it charge for a little. But by the time it is charged, I think it's gonna be too hot for me to run. I don't know. I want to run, but like, it is pretty hot and sunny, and I'm just scared I'm gonna get a heat headache. But it feels amazing outside. Zoe and I were in the sun for a little bit already. It's such a beautiful day. It's gonna get up to 82 degrees today, which is the hottest it's been in a while. So this is very nice. I'm very excited, but I don't want to be running in 82 degree weather. Whoo doggy. It is already 73 degrees outside. I'm nervous, but in a little stretchy stretch, we are gonna go. I don't even know if these are charged, but it's okay. And then because it is so hot, I'm gonna bring my water. There's only this much water in here. The rest is frozen. Let's hope this melts if I do get thirsty. Wait, does it go in that one? No, this is where I put my phone. It goes on this one. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna put my phone here. Okay, wish me luck. I'm gonna go really slow. I'm like aiming for 2 or 3 miles today. Super easy, nothing too extreme, because it's a little on the hot side. So I would have run earlier, but my phone was dead and now it's at 95%, so that's perfect. Let's go. I'll be back, my beautiful lady. I left the chickens outside, like they're out of their coop playing on that side of the house. I better not see any chickens in the front when I get back. I'm about a half mile in. It's definitely hot, but this run feels so good. I love the sunshine. 1 mile in, 15, 16. Nice and slow. Whew. Definitely glad I have the water though, because my throat is burning because it's so hot and dry, but it still feels good. Definitely slowing down. 2nd mile, 15:41. It's hot and I ran out of water. My ice isn't melting fast enough, so that's a bummer, but 1 more mile to go. Okay, 3 miles. That last mile, 15:03, my fastest mile today. I'm so tired. And when I was at a stoplight, I drank the very last bit of water I had. I'm tired, but that was such a good run. That felt so good. Whew. Total time was like 46:17, I think. Just got in, and I don't know if you can see. I'll show you better in a second. Let me put my headphones away. Zoe's sagging. Why are your diapers sagging, girl? Why are you sagging? I know, mommy. Let me get some water. Can you see it? Wait. It's like on her knees. Okay. Oh, that felt so freaking good, y'all. Oh my God. The only thing I would change is I wish I had more water, but that was it. Even those little tiny sips I was able to get helped so much, because the dry air like made my throat really dry. Oh my gosh, I loved that run so much. That diaper's hanging off. Where's your wheelchair? Go. Where's your wheelchair? Go, go, go. Get your wheelchair. Oh, no, man. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, man. Johnny just sent me a message that the actress Catherine O'Hara, love her, she passed away. Like, I'm so sad. She was only 71. She's the mom in Home Alone. She's in Beetlejuice, Schitt's Creek. That's like probably what I watched most recently of hers. I'm really sad to hear that. So I saw a comment asking, like, can you share your video, or like, can you link how you made your sourdough starter? Oh, I feel like a sneeze is coming. And it has been on my to-do list to make a new sourdough starter from scratch and share the whole process on YouTube and like film it horizontally for YouTube specifically, but I just haven't had time to actually do that. I started it and then failed and then just never got around to trying it again. So I lost my train of thought. So what I did instead was I took all of the videos that I shared on TikTok years ago when I first made my starter, and I just compiled it into one single video and uploaded it here on my main channel just to share when people do ask, like, how did you start your sourdough starter? That was like when I very first started. So that's up on my channel. That video doesn't count as like, make sure you comment if you want to win conchas. Like, that was just like an extra bonus video, so you don't have to comment on it if you don't want to. But I wanted to just upload that in case it's helpful. Now if anyone asks, I can direct them to that link. And the starter that I'm using now, though, is not that same starter from that video, because when I moved up here, I killed my starter, and that was like just from neglect. But this starter I have now is actually from my sweet friend Ashley. She recently changed her username. I forgot off the top of my head. I think it's Ashley J Sourdough on Instagram. Go follow her videos, and you can send her a DM if you are interested in purchasing some of her sourdough starters. She has sent some to me and to Jessica, and we've been successful with it. So her starter is really strong and healthy. And I have not once, let me just like brag about this starter. Not once has my starter ever smelt acidic. Okay, I did this twice. I don't mean to do this often, but there was a moment where I forgot to feed her. You know, you're supposed to feed your starter every 24 hours, especially if you leave it out on the counter, which I do. I don't put my starter in the fridge. So you're supposed to feed every 24 hours. I forgot a day, so I fed her the next day, and she didn't even smell acidic. Like, normally if it was my other starter, she would have smelled so acidic. And I really do believe the reason she's so strong, this is something Ashley did from like the very beginning, and this is something I do as I maintain it. We feed it a higher ratio. I think if you're constantly doing a 1-to-1-to-1 feeding and maintenance, it's quicker to get acidic. And if you accidentally forget to feed it, it's gonna smell so bad and take a little bit longer to like come back to life. And I definitely experienced that with my first sourdough starter. So I can't recommend it enough. If you are doing a sourdough starter, like once it's active and ready, like you can still follow my tutorial, and that's a 1-to-1-to-1 ratio. But once your sourdough starter is active, I can't recommend enough doing like a 1-to-3-to-3 ratio, 1 part starter, 3 parts flour, 3 parts water. You're going to get a way stronger starter if you just continuously do that every day. And when you have a higher ratio like that, you want to keep your starter a little bit smaller. Otherwise, you're going to go through a lot of flour. So that's why I usually have just a teeny tiny little bit. And I really only do big feedings and like make a lot of starter when I'm baking, if that makes sense. So there's my little sourdough talk for today. Hope that's helpful. But if you guys want to purchase some of this starter, my friend Ashley J Sourdough on Instagram, go check it out. Send her a DM. I'll let her know you're interested, and I'm sure she'll send some your way. We're doing a little ceremony for the grand opening of the hotel. Only 2 of my villagers are here. Roald and Sherry, my OGs. You guys are the only ones here to celebrate. That's messed up. This is how big I want my hair, like, all the time. Johnny is so cute. He's sending me footage to include in the vlog. He's filming vertical, so forgive him, but the footage just made me smile so much, so enjoy.
We are at Grandma's house, and guess who's here? Say what's up, bro?
What's up?
Say hi, Auntie Jackie.
Hi, Auntie Jackie.
What else? Damn. Say I love you, Auntie Jackie.
I love you, Auntie Jackie.
Okay, show her one move, one dance move. Damn. There you go. Ride it, bro. Ride it. Yoo-hoo. Ride it. Ride it. Ride it. Ride it. Ride it. Oh! Ride it. On your own. On your own. Ready? We're gonna do it again. So you can do it on your own, bro. Ready? You won't. I got you. Ready? Use your body. Use your body to balance yourself. Go, 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 go! Yeah! He did it! He did it! He did it! You did it! Love you, bro. He did it! He did it! Time to go. There he is. And we're gonna go see my baby niece. Bears.
Okay, so bummer news. I'm starting to get a heat headache. Like it's starting to hit me now. I'm gonna take off my contacts and actually take out my ponytail. Because sometimes having a ponytail on top of my head does give me a headache. So I'm gonna take that off. Gonna take a little nap. Check out this volume though with no hair tie. I really wanted to film a Bible study video, but it just didn't happen this week. What a bummer. Well, who knows? Maybe after I take a little nap, I'll feel a lot better. And then maybe I can knock out a Bible study. Who knows? Let's play it by ear, shall we? Okay. Zosie, Mommy gonna take a nap here. Do you want to take a nap next to me on the couch? Come here. I'm gonna take a nap right here. I would take a nap in my room, but I don't want to leave Zoe by herself down here. Come here. Come next to me, Mommy. I would have loved to take a nap right there, because then I could be in front of the space heater. But this recliner is actually broken. It doesn't open, so we let Zoe stay there. But got my blankie. Gonna take a little nappy. Are we gonna take a nap? Okay. Look at that little nose sticking out. I don't know how she got the blankie over her head more, but she did.
There she is. The newest baby girl to the family.
My baby looks regular. The whole face regular.
Remy, whose baby is that?
What? I don't know what I do with no one
Who's this? Who's this? Who's this?
Eli.
I love you.
Eli.
I love you. Say I love you.
I
I love you. She is.
Touch it.
My mom is here with one of her grandkids. You're crazy, bro. You're crazy. You're crazy, bro. You're crazy. You're crazy, bro. You're crazy.
I waited for Johnny to get home, and then I grabbed Taco Bell with him. And tonight was one of those nights that my Taco Bell food did not agree with my stomach, and I just don't feel good. So, going to bed. And it's cold at night still. Have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.